Prabhakar, tell us, today is an important election. It's not just the CM, but his wife, of course, Babulal Marandi, very important key faces in the fray this time. And also, you are going to witness the Jharkhand's first family come out and vote. Tell us, what is the importance of both Kalpana Soren and Hemant Soren in this election? Because Hemant Soren has been at the center of this fight. Clearly, he's projected himself as the biggest tribal leader in the country today. Is that something that is going to really dent or damage the BJP's prospect, or the BJP has other issues that it is banking on?
Yeah, it's today, as we know, the polling is happening on 38 assembly constituencies. It's actually a battle for the tribal heartland. You're talking about Santhal Pargana, which is where the polling would happen today, and it's the Santhal and also the Koilanchal region, that is the Bokaro and Dhanbad region, where this polling would happen. Now, Santhal happens to be the tribal heartland. That is where the emergence of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha as a political party has happened. That has been the political battleground for Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, and it's a battle where JMM has to hold on to their forte, because that is where they have been. That's the strong area, and it's BJP which has actually tried to float a narrative. We have seen they're talking about the infiltrators, the illegal immigrants. So whether that has worked on ground, whether it will have any impact on the voters, that is what will be tested today in this second phase of poll, which is happening in Jharkhand. It would happen in the Santhal area. Big names in fray, right from Hemant Soren to Kalpana Soren. As you were talking about their political stature, Kalpana Soren is the rising star of JMM. She has been making news, and she has actually been creating stir. She's has been like real showstopper, I would say. She has been gathering crowd and addressing rallies on her own, without support of her husband Hemant Soren. So she has been a real star as far as this election campaign for JMM is concerned. You also have Babulal Marandi, you have Sudesh Mehto, who is chief of the All Jharkhand Student Union, AJSU. So certainly big names in fray, and it would be a testing ground whether the political narrative of BJP actually has worked on ground or not.
Right. Prabhakar, also help us understand the importance of Champai Soren in this, because I heard him yesterday saying that Santhal Pargana will also be won by the BJP this time. This has been a difficult area for the BJP. Tell us how critical are these two regions, because they've also been critical to the formation of Jharkhand in the first place, and also the importance of Champai Soren in this particular phase.
Yes, if you talk about Champai Soren does not technically hails from the Santhal area. If you talk about Santhal, it is basically the districts like Dumka and then the adjoining districts like Sahibganj, Kodda, Pakur. These are the areas which are predominantly tribal dominated. This has, as I told you, this is where the politics of Shibu Soren started, and now his son has taken over, Hemant Soren, who is the chief minister here. Talking about Champai Soren, he hails from Jamshedpur area, that is Saraikela. Saraikela is basically adjoining constituency of Jamshedpur, and he has been known as the tiger over there. He's known as tiger over there. So he was one guy who was very a trusted ally of Shibu Soren, and that was the reason why he was chosen by Hemant Soren in first place when he was actually sent behind bound. So he chose Champai Soren as his replacement, but later we all know how things turned up. So Champai Soren factor would certainly work, but it would have major impact in and around the Jamshedpur area, that is Kolhan, as they call it, the Kolhan region of Jharkhand, and that's the reason why Champai Soren is also known as Kolhan ka tiger, that is Kolhan's tiger. So it would be interesting to watch what impact Champai would be able to create in that particular region. But talking about today's polling, it is primarily happened in Santhal, which is in and around Dumka, and also the Koilanchal, the industrial belts of Jharkhand, which is the cities like Dhanbad and Bokaro, which has we all know the steel cities, and also the mining area, the mining regions of Jharkhand. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Prabhakar, for joining us with those details. There's a high-pitched electoral battle that is happening in Jharkhand, and it is also the battle is being witnessed in Santhal Parganas, which is the tribal heartland. contestant. It's the Soren family's battle here. Remember, Babulal Marandi, who once defeated Shibu Soren, is also in the fray this time. So is Hemant Soren, the Chief Minister, his wife Kalpana Soren, and also another member of the Shibu Soren family, Sita Soren, who's also a contestant this time. So critically, a prestige battle for the BJP and the JMM.